I'm Pia, you're watching KiniNews. Anwar Ibrahim has said that he doesn't want to fight Dr. Mahathir. Now the former Prime Minister has hit back at Anwar. Dr. Mahathir Mohamad implied he is not the one looking for a fight with Anwar Ibrahim. He said this is because it is Anwar who has incessantly thrown accusations at him over the years. Mahathir said he only decided to take legal action now because Anwar has become the Prime Minister and yet has continued to accuse him of enriching himself while in power. In a post on social media today, Mahathir said this is quite strange. He said he did not take action because he took it as the actions of a desperate person who wanted to become the Prime Minister too badly. On April 7th, Anwar said he had no qualms about providing evidence to Mahathir to back his claims. Yesterday was the last day for Anwar to reply to Mahathir's letters of demand, which demanded that the Prime Minister retract his claims made during his policy speech at the PKR Special National Congress on March 18. Anwar's initial deadline to respond to Mahathir's legal letter was April 3rd, but it was postponed to yesterday after Anwar's lawyers asked for an extension. Anwar responded to the letter via his lawyer yesterday, stating that he denied all allegations made by Mahathir. Mahathir's lawyer, Mohamad Rashid Ali, has since confirmed that they will proceed with legal action against Anwar. Hari Raya is just around the corner, and to make balik kampung a bit easier this year, the Prime Minister has announced some Raya goodies. Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim today announced an additional public holiday depending on when Hari Raya Aidilfitri starts.
Kerajaan bersetuju memberi 1 hari kelepasan tambahan bagi memudahkan rakyat untuk membuat perancangan sewajarnya untuk Aidilfitri dan pulang ke kampung halaman.
Anwar said that if Aidilfitri falls on Friday, April 21st, then the following Monday, April 24th, will be set as a public holiday. If it were to fall on Saturday, April 22nd, then Friday, April 21st, will be declared as a public holiday, the Premier said. Regardless of when Aidilfitri begins, the public will get a 4-day holiday from Friday, April 21st, to the following Monday, April 24th. A moon sighting will be conducted on Thursday to determine when Aidilfitri starts. Anwar also earlier announced that Malaysians will enjoy toll-free travel on all highways nationwide for 4 days beginning April 19th. On April 18th and 19th, the police will conduct Ops Lancar by focusing on routes expected to face high volume of traffic. Ops Selamat will be conducted on April 20 for 7 days to control traffic in hotspots such as entrance and exits at toll plazas, he added. Anwar also announced that each traffic police summons can be settled at the flat rate of 50 ringgit, but is not applicable to summons issued in 2023. Anwar is not backing down. He will no longer respond to Mahathir's letter of demand and is ready to face the former Prime Minister in court. Dr. Mahathir Mohamad will proceed with legal action against Anwar Ibrahim. This is over the Prime Minister's claims that the former Prime Minister had amassed wealth for personal riches while in power. Mahathir's lawyer, Mohamad Rashid Ali, said Mahathir has instructed his legal team to proceed with action in court. In a text message to Malaysia Kini, he said what this proves is that Anwar has not apologized nor retracted his statement. He added that to Mahathir, it is a lie by the Prime Minister. A letter dated April 17th sent by Anwar's lawyer Alif Benjamin Suhaimi stated that the Pakatan Harapan chairperson denied all allegations made by Mahathir. Alif said they have been instructed by their client to deny all allegations and content in the letter. Alif added that their client is ready to answer any allegations, if any, in court and not through correspondence. Mahathir sent a letter of demand to Anwar on March 27th, demanding that the Prime Minister retracts his claims made during his policy speech at the PKR Special National Congress 2023 on March 18th. If Anwar failed to respond to the letter, Mahathir said he would proceed with legal action. On April 7th, Anwar said he had no qualms about providing evidence to Mahathir to back his claims. Jewelers are attempting to recover 43 missing pieces of jewellery. However, Rosmah Mansour has made it clear that she will fight against the suit. Rosmah Mansour has vowed to defend herself against the suit filed by the Lebanese jewelry firm Global Royalty Trading SAL over 43 missing pieces of jewelry. Law firm Reza Rahim and Rajivan, which is representing Rosmah, said their client shall vigorously resist and defend the suit filed against her. The firm added that Rosmah has yet to be served with the writ and statement of claim in this matter. Rosmah is the wife of jailed former Prime Minister Najib Abdul Razak. At this juncture, the firm said its client also stated that a similar suit was previously filed by the same firm only for it to be withdrawn at trial before the Kuala Lumpur High Court. Cautioning all quarters against making speculative statements on the matter, the firm noted that it could amount to being sub judice of the legal proceedings or defamatory of Rosmah. Earlier, Malaysia Kini reported that the Beirut-based firm had refiled the suit with the Kuala Lumpur High Court. In its original suit, Global Royalty claimed that on February 10, 2018, it sent 44 pieces of jewelry, including diamond necklaces, earrings, rings, bracelets, and tiaras, each worth between over 500,000 ringgit and 3.8 million ringgit to the defendant, hand-delivered via two of its agents. The company said Rosmah had acknowledged receipt of the items. The company claimed that Rosmah, via a letter dated May 22, 2018, also confirmed and acknowledged the receipt of the jewelry, but stated that all the items were no longer in her possession because they were seized and placed under the custody of the authorities. Previously, Global Royalty stated that its representative, who inspected the seized item in 2021, had only found one diamond bracelet from the 44 items belonging to the firm. In its latest statements of claim, Global Royalty accused Rosmah of lying that the 43 valuables are with the police. They were among the items seized in May 2018 from residences linked to Najib during the investigation into the 1MDB scandal. Muda has been patiently waiting to be accepted into Harapan. However, not all in the coalition appear welcoming. Muda should stop pressing for a reply to its applications to join Pakatan Harapan. PKR Youth said this is because the party's presence will not provide any added value to the coalition. Selangor PKR Youth Deputy Information Chief Mohamad Fauzi Fadzil pointed out that as the host, Harapan has the final say on when it can accept the youth-based party. He said the Muda leadership should realize that there are outsiders asking to come into Harapan's house, and being the host, Harapan has the right to decide when to let people in. He added that Muda's insistence for an answer is rude and disrespects Harapan as a leader of the coalition. Fauzi also said the Harapan Presidential Council, which is supposed to decide on Muda's applications, has other pressing matters to attend to, such as government policies. He was responding to Muda President Syed Saddiq Syed Abdul Rahman, who recently expressed hopes that issues surrounding its application to join Harapan will be sorted before the party can think about seat allocations for the forthcoming state polls. Muda has yet to get an answer on the matter despite having sent 4 letters to Harapan. It has also attended 2 meetings with Harapan chairperson Anwar Ibrahim. Conflict of interest has been cited by the federal court in dismissing DBKL's appeal to develop part of Taman Rimba Kiara, and there's more on that. The federal court has dismissed an appeal by DBKL and 3 others to reinstate the controversial development order over parts of Taman Rimba Kiara. A 3-person apex court bench chaired by P. Nalini this morning unanimously denied the appeal and upheld a 2021 Court of Appeal ruling that permitted 12 Taman Tun Dr. Ismail residents to set aside the development order. Previously, the TTDI Residents Associations had hailed the Court of Appeal decisions as a major victory in the fight to preserve the public park. Dated July 30th, 2017, DBKL issued the development order for 8 blocks of high-end service apartments and 29-story apartments comprising 350 affordable housing units to be built on the land. The other members of today's Apex panel are Mohamad Zabidin Mohamad Dia and Rosaria Pujang. In reading out the unanimous ruling, Nalini said the development order ought to be set aside as there was a conflict of interest when the mayor was a member of the Board of Trustees of Yayasan Wilayah Persekutuan, who is one of the 4 appellants today. Besides TBKL and Yayasan Wilayah Persekutuan, the other 2 appellants were developer Memang Perkasa Sedang Berhad and an association representing Longhouse residents in Taman Rimba Kiara. She noted that when the foundations entered into a joint venture with Memang Perkasa prior to the alienations of the land, the mayor knew from the KL Structure Plan 2020 that the land was for green space for public use. She surmised that a conflict of interest and/or bias is made out on the facts of the present appeals.
Kedah BN and Harapan are set to resume seat talks after Raya as they've only just begun ice-breaking.
The Kedah BN and Pakatan Harapan are expected to resolve the distributions of seats for the coming state polls after the Aidilfitri celebration. State UMNO Liaison Committee Chairperson Mahathir Khalid said discussions will start very soon. Speaking to reporters in Sungai Petani yesterday, he said they will start with ice-breaking among BN and Harapan leaders at the divisional level. Earlier, he attended the 2023 Unity Roundtable Conference, which was attended by the BN and Harapan leaders at the state and divisional levels. It was held to get the leaders to know each other and to strengthen cooperation in preparations for the state election. Meanwhile, Kedah Harapan Chairperson Mahfuz Omar said he hoped the distributions of seats could be resolved before the Kedah Unity Convention to be held on May 20. He said following the roundtable conference, BN and Harapan will form a Unity Leadership Council at the parliamentary or divisional level to determine the course of actions to face the state election. Mahfuz said after the distributions of seats had been resolved, BN and Harapan will decide on a Menteri Besar candidate to be used as a poster boy for the election.
And that is all from me today. For more stories, you can go to KiniTV.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube and Facebook for the latest news update. If you would like to support independent media, do consider subscribing to MalaysiaKini.com. I'm Pia. Thanks for watching.